So far, we've looked at a lot of problems as it concerns the length of arcs, chord, area of sector, segment. So let's look at this problem. They said in the figure, an object in the shape of a convex lens is inserted into a square hole and held in the position as shown in the figure above. Calculate in terms of pi the area of the cross section of the what object. Now we need to look at this question very well. What do we calculate for first? We are looking for the area of this shaded region. That's what we are going to find the what area. We can look at this as a square, so all the sides are what equal. So we can simply calculate for what the area of a square first. Area of what square. Area of square is length times breadth times what breadth, respectively. Depends on who you are asking. So let's leave as L squared. So this gives us what? 16 times 16. And we have calculated it to be what? 16 times 16 to be what? 256 cm squared. That becomes what? The area of what? The square. But if you look very well in this question, you will see that we have a sector. We have, if you look at this, let's look at this. Looking at only this looks like a sector, and this is what? The right angle, which is 90 degrees. So we are going to calculate for the area of this sector. The area of what? This sector. If we calculate for this area of this sector, it gives us this. And we calculate for the area of what? This sector, it gives us this. So, because they have the same what? Radius, we can simply calculate for 1 and what? Multiply by 2. So, area of the sector, we said is what? Theta over 360 times what? Pi radius squared. So, we can use the angle which is what? 90 degrees all over what? 360 times. Please take note of something. They said in terms of pi. That means they did not assign any value for pi. If there is no value assigned for pi, please don't assign any. So we are just going to leave this as what? Pi times what? The radius, which is what? 16 squared. So we can simply cancel out 0, cancel out 0. So 16 squared, we have calculated it to be what? 256 or 256 times what? 9. 256 times what? 9. And the final answer we got is what? 2,304 divided by what? 36. And our final answer is what? 64 pi. Because we did not assign any value for pi, we leave it as what? 64 pi. So we can finally get the area of that shaded region. Area of the shaded region. The area of the shaded region now becomes the area of the square times the area of what? Minus the area of what? The sector. But please take note of something. I told you before that the area of, we are going to calculate the area of the sector and the area of the sector. So this now gives us this. Area of the stretch is what? 256 what? Minus the area of the sector. Instead of it giving us 64, it will be what? 64 times what? 64 pi times 2. Because I earlier told you that we have to calculate for the area of what? This sector and the area of what? This what? Sector. These are two sectors that are identical. That's why I say multiply by 2. The final answer will give you what? 128 what? Pi. And you can represent this like this. Please, if the question, I'm going to repeat it again. If the question says you should not assign any value for pi, or the question as it is written here, it said in terms of pi, so there is no value attached for pi, don't assign any. So with this, I think we are done with what? This question. Is there any question?